Okay, welcome back to me suffering. Putrid style. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is I checked how many characters are left to 100% the game, and it's 59. So we might be here a little while longer than I thought. The good news is there is none. But I did play with my mic settings a little bit, so let me know if anything sounds bad or better. That would be nice. Now, we continue our route to destruction. And hopefully finish a few people today, because 59 is a very intimidating number. And I'm not sure I actually counted properly, because I kinda had a headache when I counted. So I guess we'll see. Good sign, I'm already trying to pull it out. The myth! It's here already. This is a good sign. This will be a good day. That's a very good sign. This is going to be a perfect day. I will do so much, I will accomplish so much. I will have so much energy. All because he's returned to us. I don't even care for the alarm to go off, whatever. Like the opposite of sleepy tonight, so I should be very hyper. Don't think I would eat this. I'm kind of concerned about the lobster flakes in general, actually. How can you be picky when your order is just sauce and tomatoes? Like, at some point you just have to be like, yeah, this is literally what I ordered. Customer can wait. Customer can super wait, because now I'm annoyed. I don't even know how I scored that high. That was not good, but we'll take it. I'm surprised he actually came in the building. He wanted to look at me. I mean, it's not really like you can do otherwise in this game, but... God. We're not off to a good start with the sauce. I've got to stop throwing it everywhere. Do I care? Kind of. Nick has, like, crazy stars. Like, he just showed up that many times in a row, and then he's like, okay, bye. It really is annoying how many characters are left that are just short orders. I hope we can knock out a few of them today. What I mean by don't like the short orders, throwing away my rhythm. Really is no good way to do that. I looked back at my footage to see what the tutorial said, and it insists it's a circular motion, and I really struggle to believe that. course, I also miss half the tutorials because if you have to switch, it just deletes the tutorial, which seems like a thing that shouldn't happen, but whatever, I guess. That far over time already. It literally just started ringing. I hate the short order so we need to filter some of them out. I'm gonna actually do badly on an order at some point. How messed up the short orders are. Hey Jojo. I should actually put the pasta on. Most of these items don't really seem all that edible together. I don't know, I'm just gonna make some holy thing. That's actually how it's supposed to be laid out. Okay. I think Sarge Fan might have the most messed up order in this game. Probably should have done those in order so I didn't point at it, but doesn't matter. Got it perfect. Jojo doesn't care. Do it however I want. The amount I was undershooting when I said I thought I could be finished by rank 85 is insane. At this point, I'm not gonna be surprised if I'm not done by 105. I feel like that would be generous, too. Paying attention to that Parmesan poster because I know one time it got stuck behind something and was destroying my freshness score. Don't bring an entire trident in here, Gino. It's not appropriate. One day I'll use this properly. I feel like with so many characters still stuck in bronze, there's gonna be a part where I just finish a million of them all at once and it's gonna be super satisfying. But until then, I'm just gonna sit here and be aggressively annoyed. Oh good, the character's actually already in silver. Actually. I just want to knock some more out. That would be great. I'll try the circular motion next. I really don't think it's gonna help, but humor it. I haven't really done that very often. Sensed it. Alright, get out of here with your dangerous trident. I don't care if you want to use it as a fork. Indie jump scare? I mean that in the nice way. I checked if I actually put the bread in. I'm assuming it did. Did. Yeah, no, there's no way you're actually supposed to do the spiral. That's insane. Maybe if you're like amazing at keeping it balanced, but no. That didn't do anything. Why would I ever do a circular motion? It's so bad. My score is gonna be disgusting because of that. Still would never eat anything in this order. We somehow separated the noodles from everything else, but at that point, why? God. There's just no reason to ever do the circular. That's terrible advice on the... Actually upsets me. That also upsets me. That's a misclick moment. Whatever. Still probably will get enough points that doesn't really matter. Also, I haven't seen Scarlet in forever. It's sad because I like her design. Sorry, Mindy. We don't really care that much. I can just move the sardine a little. I have no idea how you would ever get away with doing a circular motion. That's crazy talk. Kind of obsessed with the tutorial saying that's good. Yeah, maybe if I'm an alien that doesn't know how to cook in this game, specifically. And maybe I don't, considering I just did that, but you know. Kingsley, take it, get out. Those are here to waste my time, as always. And I caught myself on that because I was almost stupid. At least Scarlet understands me. If no one else does, at least Scarlet does. No. Sometimes I feel like the hitboxes in this Papalui are kind of... Maybe it's just because everything's so stuck close together. So it's very easy to grab the wrong thing. I don't really appreciate, because you're supposed to go fast, but then you have to be a little more precise than you think you might need to be. Give me more than $9 for that, right? It's crazy how messing up Mindy's order destroyed my rating that much. How's the freshness doing? Yeah, tolerable. I wonder who the first person to be wrapped up today will be. I kinda wanna do a decent chunk today, but knowing my luck, I'm just gonna keep getting the same, like, 3 people that are all bronze and be like, okay. Like this guy. This is probably his favorite holiday, considering he's ordering ingredients for it, so I guess I'm not surprised he keeps showing up. Oh, we're getting all the Romanos, huh? I would actually be really impressed if we got the other 2. Even one more would be pretty statistically impressive. That's what I meant by we just kind of keep getting the same people stuck in bronze, but these are people that prefer the holiday, so I guess I shouldn't act shocked. And at least it's actually contributing something, unlike Ivy if she decides to show up. So, I'm not mad about it. But I really would like to see more people knocked off the list. That would be awesome. My list is separated by what game they first appeared in, because I just took it from the wiki and then cut out images. And to be honest, it looks very overwhelming, but there are 2 parts that are very relieving, and that's that we only have 1 Freezeria character left, and we only have 1 Pastaria character left. Those parts do look nice, and I think if we could work on a few more parts a little more, it would be a little less overwhelming to look at. And then Ivy decided to show up just because I mentioned her 2 seconds ago. Cool. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I speak? Well, that was kind of bad, but whatever. Whoa. Kind of like the colors on this one. The frustrating thing is that most of the time they don't appear enough during the holidays to actually finish them off, so then they go and disappear immediately afterwards, and you're like, alright, not finishing them. Hey Mary, did you know I accidentally, like, eradicated your girlfriend from the face of this restaurant? Sorry about that. This is what I mean. She's silver. There's no way she's gonna get to gold before Neptune's whatever is over. Although if she does, I'll be happy, but I don't even think there's enough days left. Why did I eradicate her? I mean, it wasn't on purpose. She just became a gold customer, which means she no longer wants to exist here, because I guess that's how that works. Once you become a high-ranking member of a food place, you're like, well, I can't be doing this anymore. Just walk out forevermore. Customer can wait. I don't give a shit. I have no idea why that was scored so high. I was not locked in for that. Oh yeah, Nevada. Someone I actually can use. Good. Looks so unpleasant. Sprinkled. Do I care? I ask myself that every time. I'm like, is it worth it? I'm like, whatever. There's really nothing I can do unless I actively forget a major part to destroy my score enough that it matters. Every so often I'm compelled to shake the stuff. I wonder how much shaking one piece of pasta out sabotages your score. I seem to remember it was a lot more than I thought it would be. If we get Nevada one more time, we lose the entire state. Isn't that crazy? Not trying to shake a pasta piece out with a closer, but anyone else may. If I don't like them. And I remember. Is iffy. Nevada is kind of already one giant hole anyway, so I don't know if that would change a whole lot, honestly. Sorry to anyone from Nevada, but it's slightly true. Why are all the closers giving me such good scores? What's going on? Oh, Mindy. I will be a little sad when she's gone. I do really like her. I haven't seen this guy in forever. go. It's Ivy again, great. It's actually impressive how Ivy has managed to show up every single day, I think, of this entire holiday, which I really don't appreciate because I really don't want her here because she is absolutely wasting a slot every single time. That was not a good combination of things to happen at the same time. Wally not even appearing during his own holiday until now. Okay. He showed up like once before. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. I don't even care. Wally's order can burn. Deserves it. What did he do? I don't know. Be Wally. Incredibly rare Vicky. Get out your NFT mints, boys. Whatever that meant. I don't care, I know it's gonna burn. Good enough. Mary's here again after I told her that I obliterated her girlfriend? Us. Better not be here to try and take revenge on me. Or something. Vicky's arm looks so tiny. You think she forgives me? Okay. By the way, I don't know how to explain this, but Sue is like the most Sue character I have ever seen. I don't know how to explain, but she just looks like a Sue. Like, it's such a fitting name. Basically perfect. Okay. You've never known any Sues? Well, I don't know. Just look up the name Sue. You'll understand. They're all the same. And this is not serious, by the way. I'm sure there are Sues that look different. She looks like a Sue. Like, I think she was born to be a Sue. I don't know what I'm saying. But I think I'm right. Brain broke for a minute. And Quinn disrespects me because of course she does. If anyone's gonna disrespect me, it's always her. Am I implying all Sues are a hive mind? Maybe. Oh. Maybe. Look, all I'm saying is I knew one person named Sue in real life, and she looked exactly like the Sue in this game, so I think they're the same person. This happened. Spaghetti poster kinda bad. I don't understand what is destroying the freshness so much. The freshness rating always seems way lower than the actual points, and I don't know what I'm doing. Can you not bring your giant trident into my workplace, please? And we're 30 minutes into the stream and we still haven't taken one singular person out of the pool out of 59 customers. Mind you, we have 59 left. I hope Nevada shows up again soon. Well, Mindy works too, I guess. She's only one more away with this. Can't believe there's so many left. I feel like I severely underestimated how many characters were in earlier games. Because there's so many, like, base ones, and then they added a ton in the, like, following couple of games. And I guess I just didn't think about that hard enough. I don't even care about the burning. But I really wish I had gotten someone that wasn't bronze. Okay, bye, Bertha. I kind of want a VR headset just so I can play a really bad VR game stream, but also, like, I can't afford that. So, no. Oh, we're actually losing someone! Cool, 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 cool. This is what we need. I honestly didn't think I put the bread in. Sorry, Mindy, your shirt's clipping through your neck, by the way. Probably do something about that. Papa Louie VR. No, I mean like a, you know, regular VR game you can buy off Steam or something. Just want to play one. I have not seen Skylar in quite a while. It's incredible that there's still so many customers left that aren't finished that I can still say things like that. But also kind of distressing. That's 100%. Alright. There's actually a lot of VR games I would love to play. Maybe one day. I feel like I would not actually enjoy VR as much as I think I would. Like, I think I would experience it and I'd be like, I don't like this. Because I'm very fascinated with it, but I think the novelty would wear off very fast, or I would get motion sick, one of those two. But because I can't use VR headset right now, I will just continue to wistfully stare at it. Alright, and we have officially lost Shannon. We are down to 58 customers, assuming I counted right. Big asterisk, assuming. Probably didn't. But I really do think there's going to be a sudden rush of ones that get completed all at once, because there's so many of them that are around the same amount. Alrighty, bye Skylar. Up Crystal. I definitely almost said your name completely wrong, and I don't actually know what I was trying to say there. That shrimp is basically falling off. I did not try very hard with that. I honestly probably shouldn't have put the bread in that early, but like, does it really matter? Does it? Onion rings are so pathetic, and I feel like almost no order them. Oh. Because it's not onion rings, it's calamari. Okay. Silly me for thinking it looked exactly like onion ring. Because it looked exactly like onion ring. My prediction of 85 was just a little off by 58 people. Minor accident. Slightly different. Okay, we're back to the Gondola 500, and I honestly don't remember if anyone besides the obvious character was even promoted here. Grimmy jump scare. Grimmy's gone forever, so this is the only way I can still experience him. So is Rita someone that likes this? Oh, okay. That's not great. Because, yeah, maxed out. Wait, is she? No, I have her written down. She must have maxed out before I was paying attention or something. Oh? I was just not paying attention whenever that happened, I guess. Okay, I guess we're actually at 57. Guess I'll write that down. That happened. I mean, I guess I won't question it. I'm just confused a little bit. I'll take it. Bitch jump scare. You like this holiday? He does. Okay, cool. We're gonna get a lot of Mitch then. Which is great because he might be one of the people with the least amount of stars, and I would like to fix that because that's really low. Even is this supposed to be? Just indiscriminate. Flag cheese. If I paid attention to a single one of the ingredients, I honestly think I would just turn to ashes and disintegrate away because it wouldn't be me anymore. I'll get the word. Yes. Oh, hey, Scooter. You like the gondola 500? I think that's a yes. Makes sense, that would be the thing Scooter likes. It sounds like going fast. Good. We've almost eliminated Cooper from reality. Soon he will be gone. Oh, is the baby here for us too? Well, she didn't order any special ingredients, so I guess she just wanted to bring a flag in. That's fair, I also would. I just don't know why you would want so much seafood on pasta. Okay, bye, Mitch. Corey jump scare. If I finished off Corey, I would have everyone from Freezeria gone. But I don't think that's likely because she's so low rank. She would need to appear so many times in a row, I don't think it's realistic. Probably gonna be a later completion. So unfortunately Freezeria is just gonna sit with one character for a really long time. Unless Corey decides to show up like, you know, 8 times in a row just for fun. See what happens. Hello, Radlin. Feed order, thank you. Alright, the baby is now a bronze customer. That's good. We're clearing out the not bronzes very slowly. If I was truly insane, I'd track who is at what rank, but also I don't want to do that because that's a lot of effort for something I actually work on improving instead. That time could be spent playing the game. That's probably good enough. These are way too... Their hitboxes just look wrong. The rest of the food. Okay, thank you, Radlin. Very annoying that Rita is already gold. I didn't notice, and she's also gonna show up 200 times because this is her favorite holiday. I would like this to stop being a trend. I wonder how many we'll have left by 105, since that was my next milestone number. I said out loud. For no reason. Oh my god, Trishna? She's real. She just disappeared from all reality for the longest time. I actually thought she had never appeared again beyond her first appearance, so that was clearly wrong. I lost the noodles. Found them. Even when it's the only one, I still find a way to almost burn it. Baby is here again. This is what I mean. They appear one time and then they just show up a bunch of times in a row for no reason. Like, why? Why now? Why couldn't you have just appeared evenly spaced out in a way that made sense? I don't get it. I actually tried to shake a doodle out, but it didn't happen. Let's do it. Rare Edna sighting. Once again, pull out your mint. I don't think I'm using that word properly, and I'm going to continue using it improperly because I don't care and I think it's funny. Alright, another one added to bronze. There really can't be that many left that are below bronze. I just can think of 2 right now. Besides the one that we're currently serving. I mean, there's probably more that I just can't think of because there's 57 characters left or whatever. But, you know, I can cope. And that there's not that many. That makes me feel better inside, I don't know. Oh my god, Tim. No! Why do you have to like this holiday too? No! Why would you even like this holiday? What does it have to do with you dancing? Do not dance on the gondolas. Go somewhere else. Dance for like Christmas or something, I don't know. Get out of here. Characters are actively sabotaging me at this point. That was the most checked out I have been making a thing in a long time. I don't understand why I always get 100% on that kind of stuff. Okay, Cooper's gone then. Awesome, that's another one. I don't think I'm gonna focus too hard on the number. I'm just gonna hope we can knock some more out, so maybe we can get closer to 50 left. That would be nice. Because like I said, I think it's gonna slowly snowball, and there's gonna be a ton that get knocked out at about the same time, just 'cause there's so many around the same amount. Can you believe I finished Rita at some point and I didn't even notice? And then proceeded to get her again after finishing? Even weirder. I was so close to accidentally hitting the trash button, you have no idea. That was dangerously close. Olga sighting! I guess that's another character stuck in below bronze that I didn't think of. Great. No, closer can wait. And Cooper is gone! Means we've so far knocked 2 off the list. Don't know how I just forgot Rita. Why did I put it back in? Bad. Wait, what am I doing? That is the epitome of brain short-circuiting. Oh god. You can tell I was thinking about something else for a second because I just totally screwed up every single part of that. Okay. This order is a tragedy. Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Okay. Closer moment. I can't believe I undershot so badly when I said 85. Still not over that. I had no idea. Should never have opened my mouth with a number estimate. Stupid. I got Mitch. Yeah, it might help if I did that in the right order. I can wait. Alrighty. Oh. Who is it? Oh, Trishna again. Cool. I'm glad we're actually gonna get her a few times, because it's her holiday, so. I actually think she's a very nice design. She's nothing super flashy, but I like her. It's like one of those characters where you don't remember to say you like them, but then you see them and you're like, oh, that's a good design. I like that. Did I put that one as green? I don't think. Oh, I did. Okay. Like, The speed with which I forget in this game is incredible. I swear I'm more attentive. It's just, the game does something to me. The spoon. Where? I did not realize Kayla was so close to being finished. That would be great if we could get her one more time, but this isn't her holiday preference, so... It's gonna be raw RNG. I'm gonna miss Cooper's cat. Loved you, Cookie. I miss Cooper a little too. That's just because I like Pancakeria a lot. Okay, I just made him. Some people get me trying, and some people just get me going, get whatever slop came out. Be like, I like Trishna a lot, and then I just immediately screw up her order, like, whatever. Large fan sighting. Excellent. Another one knocked out of bronze, even though I hate his order, because that's so many onions. I mean, not surprising coming from him, but... This is a really sad order. But, oh my god, her dress looks not good there. Anyway, like I was gonna say, but I will take the sad order if it means I'm one step closer to knocking another character off the list. Her dress looked really bad for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if that was the right number. I just started putting stuff there. Sorry, Sarge fan. I can't tolerate your order. It's ridiculous. I think that we should just specifically have all the complicated orders just disappear all at once. That would be great for me, specifically. No particular reason. I have no idea how that was perfect. I'm actually kind of appalled. I was totally checked out during that because I was just like, this one's too complicated. I don't want to try. Maybe Olga just likes me. Order looks not good. I'm realizing JoJo's orders are all kind of basically the same thing, but slightly to the left. Like, in the sense of, they're all different ingredients, but they're still laid out in the same way. Maybe one day I'll make actual proper wage in Papalui. Probably not. Why does Hope look so sad? What happened? I don't- Oh, I forgot Mitch's holiday. Yeah. I was like, why is he coming in so much? And then I immediately saw the part of the order that was for the holiday. And I was like, right, I'm just stupid. My god, Franco is so low star still. Terrible things happening in this game to my everything, actually. All my rankings are worse than I thought they would be at this point. I can't believe there's so many that are still below bronze. Or like, at basic bronze, where I got 1 star with them. And then, that's it. Rita, please have mercy. My pasta burning. Only when I care enough to let it burn, because I'm trying to get vengeance on these characters. I'm still sad we lost Cooper and his cat. But mostly about the cat. At least we still have Prudence, I guess, I think. Although I think she's also close to done. God, Scooter is a peak design. Every time I see her, I'm like, yeah. I messed up this season so bad. I half expected it to be 100% on the build station just to screw with me. Okay. I just kinda made a mess there. It's fine. I haven't seen Carlo in, like, 5 years. Again, really alarming how many characters are there still below bronze. I genuinely was not expecting this many to be showing up today that were still below bronze. Like, today in general, not, like, today in Papalui. Man, if that bread had come out, I would have just gone for it. See, Scooter knows what's up. Not because I actually locked in on the order a little bit, just because I like Scooter. Ew. Total opposite side of the spectrum. At least James is a short order, so he goes away faster. I guess. Not really. Will it change anything if I do this? Sometimes I like to be artistic and change it up. Ooh, spooky ghost receipt. That's where you know I'm going insane. Not even a receipt. I just call it that because it's the first thing I think of when I see like a ticket of paper like that, but the correct word is obviously ticket. I'm glad you can invert the layout and it still takes it. Even though it's not the way it teaches you in the tutorial. I'd be pretty annoyed if they're like, no, 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 do it our way or the highway. There we go. I guess I should check the freshness. I've been really holding it off. I was like, I don't want to look. I don't care. But gotta. I was having a serious internal debate. Like, do I really want to look at him? Him being my lobby, I guess. I don't know why I said that way. The train. Alright, let's channel St. Patrick's Day, I guess. They have a million posters of it specifically. I did not realize the walls were so messed up. I kind of forget I can change. Am I going to make a Gajinka of the Pastaria lobby? Yeah, I guess. It would be very upsetting looking. I also don't want to do that, and now I'm looking at Rita and I'm sad. I don't even want to make her order. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I will. I don't care. They can wait. Not like it's urgent, but... Kinda rare Johnny. Haven't seen him in a little bit. But again, I could say that about a lot of characters because there's so many. I really wasn't expecting to have this many left still. It's fine. I don't mind. I enjoy playing the game. It's fun. Plus I can just say whatever. I like just kind of chilling, playing the game. Mouthing off about the characters. But still. We have got to knock a few more out tonight. Because this is absurd. I really do think a ton of them are gonna get finished all at the same time, but that doesn't solve the problem at hand right now. When I don't care about the short orders anymore, I've completely given up on them making sense to me. They just completely throw my timing off. They have no rhythm that makes any internal sense. The fact that it finishes so much faster than the long order, it's a huge distraction. Basically baby the short orders. It's super annoying. I made a mess. I'm never gonna figure out how to line these up properly. How's that going? Good. Johnny kinda picky. Lisa jump scare. I have not seen her in a very long time. I say it so often, and I kinda hate that at that point because it makes me realize how many characters there are just kind of sitting in the backlog, never showing up, and then I see them and I'm like, oh, you're that low rank. That's cool. That 1% in the cook station. Tilting. Yeah, I'm not locking in her again. She got her one good attempt. I lied. Franco appearing again? Seriously, I feel like a character just decides to show up multiple times in a row. Like, they show up once, they're like, oh, I'm gonna come in multiple weeks. Who cares? Sometimes they appear like 4+ times in a row. Kinda crazy. I imagine he's only gonna appear this time and the last time, though. Extremely weird layout, thank you. Still 100% though. Whatever, Kahuna. Just let it out as fast as possible. Oh, you know what? You know what's terrible? Christmas, because Santa's guaranteed to show up and waste the slot. I just realized. Oh. Great. He shows up every day of Christmas, no matter what. Oh, it's vile. How many characters can possibly be left? They're still below bronze. Like, there can't be that many, right? I don't know, doing closest orders at this point just feels like a waste of my time. I'm thinking 105 is not even gonna be anywhere near close either now. To guess, though. How's the freshness? Whatever, it's good. Anything above half is fine, I think. At this point. Krishna again? Cool. There's also a Clover, since it's the only time we can see her anymore. Can we please finish another character, please? I am politely asking. I said please. That does not mean bring in a character that's already at gold, by the way. Please. One that's not already been mangled. Man, after all those times Foodini appeared in a row, he just dropped off the face of the earth, and here he is again. The Tim is in. Unfortunately. Much as I wish he wasn't. Almost had a fear dragging that. Get dangerously close to pulling on my window. Okay. Oh, hey, maybe begging does work. Maybe I should beg this game for things more often. Houdini is like a wild animal to me. He's just a species. That was really bad. Alright, bye, Tim. Get out of here. Are Houdini domesticated or feral? Well, I don't know. Houdini's dead. But if we're talking Houdini, then I don't know. Hopefully they're at least housebroken. That's all I can ask for, really. Probably should wait for that. Alright, and we've officially lost Kayla, which is a good thing for us. One more down. I really do hope we get close to 50 before the end of the stream. That might be asking a lot at this point, though, considering how long it's taken to get 3 off the list. Means we're at, I think, 55? Not totally paying attention. Assuming my number is correct, I think I started out at 59. I missed Rita, so 58. Then 3. But again, my number could just be wrong to begin with, because I was very, very headachy when I counted. Oh my goodness. Oh, Roy was below bronze too. So many of these characters are gonna have to be finished all at the same time. There's just no other way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I just do things. Again, I really just wish the closers just weren't a thing after they've all been maxed out. I just feel like it's kind of unfair that I have to waste time every single in-game day making their orders still when there's no point. They've already been maxed out for an incredibly long time. Like, at the least, make it so other customers come in instead and maybe just have the same lack of leniency as closers do. I don't know. I don't know what the solution would be, but this is very frustrating, I won't lie. There's really no easy way to fix it, I know, but it's just very frustrating to have them there every single day, and it's like, I don't have any use for you existing. Like, at all. I have so many play tickets, and I won't use any of them. Wait a minute, that was really bad, wasn't it? Get rid of that plant. We don't need them anymore. Just happened to hover over it, and it was pretty stale. Oh look, a character is coming in that we actually need. Great. Sort of Rita for the 77th time. Why is this her favorite holiday? There's some lore about her that I'm missing out on. Like something crazy. Oh, it's Sienna. Haven't seen her in forever. She's the one character left for Pastaria, mind you. So it would be good if we could get her off the list, although I find it unlikely. Of course, she probably will get finished just in time for Thanksgiving, so she can show up every single day of it and not help me at all. Seems to be how this game works. You know what's a game I have never played, but I feel like I should? Luigi's Mansion. I've always wanted to play it. Playing his DS at the counter? Impatient. Yeah, I watched my ex play Luigi's Mansion a bit, all the way back in high school. And it looked really fun. And I really would have liked to have been able to actually mess with it myself. Although I admit it seems very difficult to get gold ranks on things, and I feel like I'd get stressed out because I wouldn't be performing very well. I'm one of those people that gets, like, upset with myself if I do badly, and it's like, well, it's your first try. Obviously you're not gonna do that great. I mean, you're not gonna get the gimmicks all on your first try, but I'm still like, but it could have been better. Maybe I should try one that's less, demotivating, like Super Mario Sunshine. Never played Sunshine either. I haven't really played that many Mario games. Like, just in general. Like, I really like all the ones I've played. A lot. But I haven't really played that many. Which I think is sad, because, again, I really enjoy the ones I do play. I love the characters. So, I really should just mess with it more in general. But I've always been demotivated ever since my Wii broke back in the day, and I lost my 200% Galaxy save. Which is not, like, any other game's fault. It's not its fault either, it was the Wii, but... no. Sunshine's known for being pretty hard, isn't it? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's not got, like, the stressful boss requirements that Luigi's Mansion has, and you're allowed to, like, retry a lot and stuff, so... to me, it's not as much of an issue to my perfectionist brain. Although I think, for me, streaming might help neutralize the perfectionist side of my brain a bit, because I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm taking the first success I get and we're rolling with it, and then if I want 100% the game, I can come back to it later off stream or something. I don't know. Maybe that might be a good strat, just to make my brain not unhinged as much. I don't know. Very bad tendency. It's crazy how Nick has his own outfit for this, and he has appeared one time this entire holiday, and I'm pretty sure it's about to end. Bertha sighting. I also really want to stream the Pokemon games. Particularly the Switch ones. And I'd like to just do normal, like, generic shiny hunting occasionally, just because I think it's a fun thing to idly do and see what I get. But I would need a capture card, so I would have to figure that out first. And also probably a second monitor. Why? Why am I like this? What am I doing? I really wish more of the characters I liked were in this game. It's just too old, and especially the fact I've already dismissed pretty much all the ones I like because, you know, they hit gold. So, like, I've got the double-edged sword of there already being not that many characters I wanted, and then the ones I did want that were in this game are gone. Except Chuck, who evades me because he hates me. But he was already here in this episode, so what can I say? Maybe he doesn't hate me completely. Even though it was only one time. Maybe he's trying to delay him disappearing. Maybe I've been looking about this the wrong way the whole time. Maybe he's been trying to protect me by not showing up so much they leave. I say this and he's gonna come in the next 2 days in a row and get neutralized from the game, just because I said that. The weekly pay continues to be low, basically. Freshness should be good for a while. I'm not gonna look for several days. We're on to Halloween. I don't know who wants to appear for that besides Willow, who is extremely close to being maxed out, so that's not great. Oh, Foodini, maybe? What is going on with Chuck in the background? Oh, Foodini does like this holiday? We're back to the mold sauce again. Not my favorite, but here we are. I haven't seen Cletus in forever, and every time I say that, my soul leaves my body a little more. About any character, not just Cletus. It sounded like I hated Cletus specifically for no reason. Good enough. Hello, Sarge fan. He's not as annoying now because he's actually able to talk at a speed lower than molasses. Lower? Faster. My brain tried to think of the word molasses faster than necessary. Just get this one out of the way. Oh my god, I have barely gotten Matt. Really alarming how many are left. I have no idea how that was 100%, but whatever. Yeah, just put it in the middle. I didn't put the bread in. Yeah, I was worried Willow had that many. I was kind of hoping she'd be like 1 star in, but no, I figured she was closer. Fortunate. I mean, she's gonna hit max, but then keep coming in. Still knock her off the list, I guess. I need to stir right after I'm done with this. Yep. Alright, Mr. Slowpoke. Come on. You would be Mr. Fastpoke if you actually came in more than once. Really does look disgusting. This might be one of the most upsetting everything going on in one of the Papa Louie games. Yeah, I don't want to look at this. Like, straight up, I don't want to look at it. Disgusting. Willow, I'm politely asking you not to come in every day of this holiday. Please avoid doing that if you can. Hi, Radlin, you scare me. Okay. Switch to this so I can actually put the right stuff on. That would be great. Game doesn't really let you see the tickets when they're small. Because I know in Freezeria Deluxe I would not even bother pulling the ticket because I could still see it. But this one it's a little too tiny. Probably could, but it would not feel good. I'm glad you think that's 100%. I kinda almost made it look decent. It's probably what you don't want to hear from your chef, huh? Yeah, it kinda looks like food. I kinda tried. Sort of. Maybe. I wish I could play the observation duty games, but unfortunately I pee my pants at anything remotely horror related. If I mess up, the sauce really bad. I feel like I could maybe handle one of the less scary ones, but like if you put me anywhere near 3 and one of the moving anomalies showed up, I would just start crying. It would be so bad. Horror games are just not for me. Despite the fact that I know everything about spookies, I still get scared when I touch it. The only thing I can handle at all, like, it's not even a specimen. I can only handle Wormy Charles because he's just so silly. And I'm just like, oh, I'm walking a dog. But any other one, I'm just like, might cry. Well, actually, if, like, Specimen 3 isn't scary at all. That one I could handle too, because it, I mean, look at it. Rare Allen sighting. But yeah, Specimen 3 is probably the only other one where I'm just totally fine because, I mean, seriously. And I'd love to say I'm not scared of Specimen 2, but one time I was going upstairs and it was nooming at me and I did not feel okay, so I can't even say I'm not scared of Specimen 2 despite how weak it is. But yeah, 3. I mean, it's another dog walk one. All the dog walk ones scare me a lot less. And that is the majority of them, to be fair, but whenever they have any kind of gimmick, I just start getting nervous. And if me saying dog walk is unclear, it's basically just letting the specimen walk as close to you as possible. Because it can't really do a whole hell of a lot. So you're just chilling with it, and it's just basically following you like you're doing walkies with it. Works for a lot of the less scary ones. But anything that's getting kind of spooky, you're kind of like, I don't really want to do that. Of course, there is actually one that forces you to dog walk it. Because if you go too far away from it, it turns into a worm and gets super, super fast. Yeah, Wormy Charles is cute. I actually think he's adorable. Which is probably not the correct opinion to have about a giant worm doll thing, but cute. Even if Wormy Charles gets you the attack animation takes a full second. Yeah, no, his attack animation's so long you have to try to get hurt, unless you're, like, stuck in a corner or something. Same goes for Specimen 3. They're both just so slow. I think Spoodini could be a specimen. I don't know what's wrong with me, sorry. I just felt the need to say that. Celia, go faster. Girl. That is burnt to shit in back now. Did I even put the bread in? I did. Yes, I care enough to get the order. Oh, hey, Sienna. Wait, no, I don't want you to show up. It's too close to Thanksgiving. Stop showing up. You're already gonna show up every day of Thanksgiving. Don't do it. It's gonna burn. Well, Willow's technically done, except for the fact she's gonna appear every day of Halloween because she's like that. But that's technically another one off her list. I think we're at 54 now. Yeah, thank you, Foodini. Makes me wonder which of the Romanos I'm gonna finish first. I'm assuming Gino just 'cause it goes up so much, but we could get a surprise upset by one of the other ones. Because it's so random who decides to come in when they're not boosted for a holiday. I really don't think we have anyone that's really that close to being completed, to be honest. But that does mean a lot of them are gonna start finishing all at the same time, like I've been saying, because they're all so close together. Otherwise I'm gonna be really scared and confused. Thanks, Sienna. Every time I look at Zolo, I'm just like, okay. I don't want to stir the black sludge. Honestly, I'm okay. Why was the build station so bad? That wasn't that worse than usual. Did I just forget something on it completely or something? I feel like some of the sprinkles have too much stuff in them, and then some of them are like, not enough. Feel unbalanced. Alright, thank you, Zolo, I guess. Can't catch me playing Mitch's mess. Get the minimum, sorry. Looked so sad! What happened? Why was he so sad? I really don't appreciate Sarge Fan's order. I'm gonna be completely real, I want it gone, but unfortunately he's decided to spawn so little, I kinda think he's gonna be one of the last ones that does it, even if he spawns every single day of Halloween. Well, maybe if he spawned every single day of Halloween. But I don't think so, I don't think it's realistic. I have not seen Robbie in quite a while. Sentence I repeat frequently about most characters. At some point I should stop saying it, but I kinda like saying it because it reminds me the last time they appeared was. That I kinda internalize it. I say it out loud. God, I finished that fast. I miss Lapete. By miss, he hasn't been born yet, so I guess I want him to be spawned into this world? Question mark? I don't know. Obviously, I miss him so much when I couldn't even remember his name until just now. The last two times I just said the coconut guy, I'm pretty sure. Whoever is at the door can wait. Probably because it's going to be Willow knowing luck, so I'm okay. I don't need to see her just now. Gee, what a surprise. It's almost like I know she shows up every day of Halloween. Hey, Robbie, if you could just show up 2 more times, that would be very nice. I know you won't, but I can dream. Good enough. Houdini's almost done too, but I'm quite concerned he'll also- Oh my god, Chuck! Oh, he even brought in a little bucket. That's so cute. He's coming to trick-or-treat. And distract me completely to the point I forgot what pasta he wanted for a second. I swear Chuck gets me more, like, surprised than getting a shiny in Pokemon at this point. He's like, rarer than 1, even though that makes no sense statistically. Why did I stir it again? You know what? Out. We don't want you. Bad. All the other orders, they can wait. Good thing his order's al dente, huh? Oh, get whoever this is. I saw 5 seconds of Chuck dancing, I'm pleased. Yeah, let's get rid of this now. Red's done. I think I put the- I can't tell, whatever. I don't think that's good, by the way, that you can lack visibility so much it's actually hard to tell if you put something on it. I think that's poor game design. Yeah, sorry about your bread. It was 1% too stale for you. But I may as well just nudge this so I can spoon. I'm really glad they changed JoJo's costume, because this one was okay, but it was also, like, okay. A little boring. You've seen it about 37 times, you know? Sorry, Chuck, I'm never gonna get your order at 100%. Actually, I already did once, so it doesn't matter anymore. I lied. Now I doubt Carlo Romano is gonna be the one that gets finished first out of the Romanos, just a guess, but hey, I could always be wrong. Maybe the other ones just decide to never appear again. I mean, we haven't seen little Eduardo in a long time. God, if I could actually half-ass JoJo's order, I would, but I really can't. It's not like I need the boost, but I get sad if I don't get it. I don't actually think I've ever had an incident where I haven't received his blue ribbon, now I think about it. You always gotta lock in for JoJo, honestly. I'm so curious how many we're gonna have left by the time we get to 105. Seriously. It might be under 50, but I just can't imagine it's gonna be a good number still. It's gonna be a very upsetting number. How's the freshness looking? Bad. Bucks in the way. Okay. Gum's not really doing a whole lot of good where it's at, but it can stay. The wall looks so horrible. This is why they should just let you keep your stuff, and why it was changed later, obviously. I just think the freshness should never have been a mechanic. Genie again. Big shocker. Wonder who will walk in today that I'll say I haven't seen in a while. That's my programmed NPC response. On paper, it motivates you to not keep the same decorations always, but the holiday bonuses are way better at doing that. Yeah, it's true. I can kind of see that. And, like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't change my stuff for the holidays. So it's not good motivation for me, but if you're min-maxing, yeah, I can see why you would definitely be changing it still. And I think they should have just gone with that to begin with instead of worrying about setting up some dumb arbitrary, it's been here too long counter, you know? This wasn't thought of very well, but this isn't like some big AAA game, so I'm not like losing my mind about it. It's just why, you know. That's gonna burn really bad. You do it? I mean, I could totally don't blame anyone that does do it. I'm not really a big decorating kind of person. I don't really like sandboxes and stuff that much. Well, it depends. Sometimes I am, but I have to be in the right mood for it. So if it's a non-decorating game and I'm being forced to decorate randomly, I will usually not be happy. I have to have signed up for it. Same as puzzles. Like, if I'm playing a game that I did not sign up for puzzles and there's a bunch of puzzles in it, I will probably be kind of annoyed. Depending on the kind of puzzle, of course. I mean, obviously if it's something easy or fun, I'm not gonna die, but if it's like sliding puzzle, like sliding block puzzle, I will just sit there and be like, why? Why do you choose to torture me? For what purpose? One of my favorite games has a ton of sliding block puzzles in it, and I legitimately think they ruin the experience. And also, it's kind of a really obscure game, so there's no guides to finish some of them, and a lot of them are optional, so I actually can never 100% the game because I'm bad at them. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm just really bad at slide puzzles. I was going a little too fast with the orders there, I think. No, but it's even worse because the sliding block puzzles in that game are made in such a way where you have to do them to unlock certain extra post-game content along with a lot of the strongest weapons in the game. I'm like, why would you do this? Why sliding block puzzles? What did I do? It's such a good game, but then that's there and I'm like, why? Is it thematically appropriate? Kind of. Do I want it there? Nah. Also, like, ignoring my yapping, Prudence is now gone. Oh, the game is Avalon Code for the DS. It was a very, very pretty, very obscure game. I was a huge fan of it. Still am. Would definitely play again. Would still be upset about the sliding block puzzles. It had a lot of DS game jank. So I wouldn't necessarily, like, say it's the best game ever. But I think it's a very, very unique experience. It's very beautiful. There's a lot to love about it. But you do have to go in with, like, kind of like, okay, there's a lot of really stupid room puzzles in it. Not even just sliding block, just like in general. I think the characters are so fun. I didn't even put in the noodles. Okay. Why is he dressed like that? And we lost both the people that have animals. This exact same run, actually, of the day. Depressing. I just wanted to look at the funny animals. How on earth was that 100%? I was not... whatever. Don't question it, just take it. So we've now lost 5, plus Rita, if you count that, which I don't, because that was an oopsie. So like, 5 with a little asterisk next to it, I guess. I don't know, that was bad. I don't know. Don't look at it. Might actually get me a bad score. I kinda don't care. Still good enough. It's really hard to totally destroy your score, even if you're actively trying. Well, okay, no, that's a lie. If you're trying, you can destroy your score in 5 seconds. But if you're just, like, checked out, and you have some issues, yeah, it's pretty hard. Halo and Solo. Oh, that got me good. I haven't seen Kenji in a while. My famous words I say every day in this game. But you know, that's a character I actually like seeing, so... improvement, I guess, question mark? Still thinking about Zolo walking up to Kayla and Kayla just going eh at him. That was funny. It's probably my favorite animation in the entire game. Large fan. See what I mean? We're getting all the al dente orders now, because we are chopping out all the normal ones. Really haven't lost that many al dente ones, just in general. Upsetting. Go look. Al dente ones burn so easy. You have to babysit them. Doing. Thanks, Kenji. You know he's gonna decide to not show up one more time just to mess with me. Did Willow not show up on one of the days? Like, did she actually skip one? She did. But I could also have just checked out completely on her appearing because I'm just sad every time she shows up because I'm like, I don't need you again. Oh. Pick your onion pile and accept it. That was a really bad build, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't blame him for giving me that score. See what I mean? You can just kind of like totally butcher it and they just don't care. Also, rare penny sighting. Eventually it's just gonna be the same small cluster of characters appearing and I'm finally gonna stop saying, I haven't seen this character in a while, like an idiot. But that is not this day. Good enough. Probably put the bread in, huh? That looked really bad. I can't believe it tried to tell me to do circular motions for the seasonings, like that makes any sense. Maybe in a lot of the other games, but not this one. Anna, please stop. I'm gonna come in every single day during Thanksgiving because of this. I don't know how that was 100% on everything. I mean, I guess it's a very simple order. Thank you, Kahuna, for your incredibly low-effort Halloween costume. Like, he might have one of the worst ones. It's so lazy. Whoa. Yeah, why would I ever do circles? It's just not good. And it feels bad too. God. My timing's impeccable as ever. I know I don't actually have to smash the cook button because it automatically takes you there if there's an alarm going off, but I still want to anyway. Makes me feel better. I was shaking that so aggressively, I'm kind of surprised some of the pasta didn't come out, honestly. That was really close to making it happen, I think. There we go. That bright orange on black is so unappetizing. Well, maybe if it was like a cookie, it would be appetizing, but it's spaghetti. Whatever, freshness is fine. Kenji has been coming in so much, actually. I need to check his order. Is he ordering Halloween stuff? I'm just not paying attention. Yeah, he is. Oh, okay. Such a random holiday for him to like, but I mean, I guess his whole thing is being a competitive food eater, so I don't really think it matters what his favorite holiday is. It's always gonna be kind of random, huh? Unless there's like a food dedicated holiday in a few of them. I suppose he could have liked Chili Fest. But maybe he hates chili. Just because you're a competitive food eater does not mean you have to like every food. I can see why chili would not work out for a competitive food eater. Okay, well, we're gonna be done with Professor Fitz, and hopefully we're also almost done with Halloween, so he doesn't show up a lot. But it is good that we are gonna have another character knocked out of the running. We might actually get below 50 if we keep at this pace, but I'm not super expecting that. Honestly, the bread might go bad because it's gonna take so long. Kinda don't really care, but, you know. Person that orders it does for some reason. I would not notice if my bread was 1% colder than it's supposed to be. Just saying. Hello again for the millionth time, Sarge fan. At least he's actually appearing now, as opposed to before where he's just entirely absent from reality. Guess I can't complain. I mean, I can, I just don't really have a reason to. And it did give him a lot of stars, which is actually a really good thing, because that makes him ever closer to disappearing, especially if it's sometime during a holiday that isn't Halloween, so he isn't spawning. Always a relief when they remove a character and it's not literally the holiday they're spawning in. Alright, we lost Professor Fitz. Wait. Hello again, Mitch. Mitch is also getting a lot of stars because he likes Halloween. He does not actually like Halloween. No, he did order something Halloween at some point. I think. Does he like Halloween? I don't know. I'm being gaslit. Crazy Taco Boy's gaslighting me. Let's see. I don't know. There's no way to make this look good. I did it once and then never again. No, I also don't really care that much as long as I still get a okay. Yeah, good enough. That's all I ask for. I think he orders the most ingredients all mushed together of anyone. Rare Lisa sighting. Not that rare since she's already been here once today, but still kinda rare. Lisa has to be one of the least good-looking designs from this game. Well, not from this game, you know. Like, in terms of her older design, just because her hair looked so not well drawn. It definitely got an upgrade when they fixed her. I think I keep saying that about her, but like, it's just so not good in this game. Kinda shocking. When you get used to the HD models, go, oh, when you see the old ones. Or you can be like me and have your favorite be a character that was only changed in like the last 2 games. So... So I am happy they redesigned a little. Not like crazy amount. Enough. Very cute on him. Man, even her outfit is just so low effort. Just feels like they were just like, yeah, make her, I guess. There we go. Oh, I already ran that through. I apparently am smarter than I think. Or more likely, I tried to run 2 at the same time and that one happened to be the same as the last one. Get this out of here. Bye, Quinn. Thanks for respecting me for once. $95 and we still got over 50 to go. Just think you finished the game at 65. We're on day 152. That's violent. I'm kind of glad Kenzie keeps appearing because it's really racking up stars on him. Good, because I can't obviously guarantee when he's gonna show up again. It's always nice when someone that's actually relevant is showing up during a holiday instead of just air that's worthless to me. Okay, Hank is a character I have genuinely, actually, unironically not seen in an extremely long time. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, good enough. I I mean, I guess it was more than good enough, actually. Willow, please. Don't. I don't need you here right now. Always with the characters causing me problems coming in when I don't need them. Yeah, I could probably get it eventually. Probably gonna have to switch, yeah. Thought so. You, my friend, can wait. That was really bad. Surprised I only docked 5%. Well, I guess I'm glad she's only decided to show up now at the end of Halloween, because I didn't even realize this was her favorite holiday until now. But still kind of upsetting that I've had 2 slots today wasted. Professor Fitz still has a chance to come in too and waste a 3rd one. That would be great. Can we get out of, like, Halloween soon, please? Fingers crossed we get through the rest of the characters before we loop to Halloween again, because this is not good. If I really felt insane, I could probably math out how many more in-game days it should take for me to finish the rest of the characters, but that just feels like a waste of time. Like, yeah, I would know, but what's the point? I could spend the time I take doing the math just actually playing the game, which is something I said about a similar concept I made earlier, so maybe I should stop thinking about doing math. I really want to play Pokemon Legends Arceus once I finish streaming this, but I have 0 idea where my cartridge is right now. Or the entire case. It's somewhere. Okay, what did I forget? It doesn't really matter. I really wish Sienna would stop appearing every single day. That is so bad, because it's gonna go right to Thanksgiving, and she's gonna show up every day and eat up a slot. I wish it could have been any other character. That's so unfortunate. What do you think you'll stream after you're done? I would kind of like to rotate between Flash games and older games. And then maybe get a capture card and I can do some console games too at some point. And of course there's PC games I could play too. It's not like those don't exist. So I'm looking into either doing a Game Boy Advance game or maybe a GameCube game next. I feel really crazy DS, but I know those are pretty awkward to stream, so I'd rather look into Game Boy Advance or first, maybe PlayStation. Not well acquainted with a lot of PlayStation games though. It was the console I messed with the least as a kid, so actually would be a learning experience for me, which isn't a bad thing. I also haven't really played many OG Xbox games. And of course I do want to stream all of the other Papa Louie games, but I do want to spread those out because, like, as much as I enjoy playing them, obviously getting all golds is exhausting, and also I think everyone else here would strangle me if all I did was stream Papa Louie. And he would be right to do so. If I feel really screwed up, I'll do the mobile versions of each game and the PC. Well, PC quote-unquote. Flash versions and the Steam versions. If I feel really, really screwed up, I'll do the HD versions too, but I don't know how I'm gonna get those because I don't have an iPad. That might be an issue. So those might be undoable. But everything else I'll try to finish. I just really like Papa Louie, I don't know. But again, spread out, not all at the same time. I'm not crazy. I may be delusional, but I'm not crazy. How bad's the lobby? Not as bad as I thought. Always the Parmesan. I swear the posters go stale faster than anything else. What did I just... Okay, well, I guess that kind of worked out. Alright, the breadstick posters return. At least 3 of them do. Wait, couple more. We're on to Thanksgiving, which unfortunately means Sienna is immediately going to get finished and then show up every single day. Because that's how this game works for me for some reason. And Cooper is going to show up. Oh, man. At least this will get rid of Professor Fitz and Ninjoy and Willow. That was an issue that was happening. I'd rather have 2 versus 3, but I'm imagining that there's probably more Thanksgiving characters that have been finished that I'm just not aware of, so now I'm scared. Ooh, we're actually finishing our character. That's awesome. This is what we need. This is what we like to see. I should probably actually put the bread in. I'll do it before I check the customer. Hello, customer. Regrettable. Oh, he likes Thanksgiving. We might actually be able to push him into silver then. That's actually a good thing. If he shows up a lot instead of Cooper and Anna, that would be great. That's probably famous last words, but fingers crossed. Alright, Cooper, get out. Out the building. Thanks for showing me Cookie again, but out. I guess I'll go check on the customer. Oh no! Oh, there's at least 3 then that are no. I guess Sienna isn't technically finished, but you know she's gonna come in and then keep coming in. Oh, this is really bad. This is a really bad holiday for me. Alright, Rico's officially out. Whoa. Rico is our 7th character to be completed the stream. It's actually a pretty good number. Bruno jump scare. I'm curious what my image is gonna look like after I edit it later. Taylor, get out of my establishment. Oh, hi, Scarlet. Knowing me, I'm gonna finish Scarlet right before Valentine's. That happens every time. Very colorful. I said that last time I got Bruno too, but I actually really like how it looks. Probably one of the only appealing looking pastas in this game. I don't know why I'm just not a fan of the food in this game. I really like food in most of the other Papa Louis, so I don't know why Pastaria just doesn't do it for me. It's not like I don't like pasta, so I don't know. I knew that would happen. I also don't really care. I am still getting achievement. That's also kind of messed up in a different kind of way, honestly. I'm not really a big fan of the fact that achievements are so... How do I word it? Spread out? They made a bunch of improvements to them later on, because in Freezeria Deluxe, I basically had all the achievements by the time I was done with the main quote-unquote plot. And yes, I understand that there are more days that you need to complete with Freezeria Deluxe to be done because there's more characters and there's more items and blah 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 blah. But at the same time, I feel that still speaks to it being balanced better. Because they give you content to focus on the entire time. And of course, there's probably going to be some achievements you didn't get until like the end, but you can actually work on them and it's not overwhelming. Especially if you've been working on them throughout the days by like occasionally giving a customer something they didn't order, etc, etc. There's a lot of things you can do to make it not drag out as long as you're working on them as the days pass. So it's kind of self-inflicted if you end up with a ton of them at the end, unlike this where it's just kind of all RNG and you're like, okay. Taylor, come on. Could you at least, like, spare me a minute so I can feel not disappointed? Always the gold characters. You're telling me the characters just bring in random half-eaten drumsticks for Thanksgiving? I am, like, 99% sure that's some kind of food infectivity issue. I don't think you should be allowed to just bring random food into a restaurant. Half-eaten, mind you. Nope. I just see orange. My brain just automatically clicks first orange thing I see, because I'm stupid. Okay, haven't seen Mandy in a while either. I feel like I say that for any character that doesn't show up in the episode. My brain's just tiny. I have as much spatial reasoning and recognition as a cat. Absolutely zero spatial awareness. I don't know why I bothered checking. Would have been 3 seconds long anyway. Whatever. And there's the aforementioned Sienna being completed, and unfortunately it's probably going to appear for the entire rest of this holiday, because of course she will. I really need a holiday where most of the characters aren't done. I am getting absolutely destroyed here. Are there some characters that just don't have a preference, I wonder? I should check through them. I feel like realistically I shouldn't be getting this screwed this early. I didn't even process that Skylar came in, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so busy yapping. You wonder if I'll get all characters within this in-game year? No. We're already in Thanksgiving, that's literally impossible. It would have to be the next one. Isn't totally unrealistic, but I also kind of doubt. I imagine I'm gonna have to loop all the holidays again. I really don't want to say that because I don't want to believe it, but I have a bad feeling I'm gonna have to loop them all again. I really don't appreciate that the 3 cheese pumpkin spice sauce are so similar to each other. So why am I putting pumpkin spice on pasta? Be the customer. Hi Roy, I have not seen you more than once this episode. But I have seen you. Remember. Still think these look like fly wings. Alright, well Sienna is technically done. She's gonna keep coming back for the rest of the holiday, but she is technically knocked out of the running for every other holiday, so that's something, I guess. Consider it good, not great, because I don't know why, but it's something. That's all I can really ask. With any luck, we might get rid of Kingsley soon-ish. I don't know what his favorite holiday is, though. Just for getting rid of any silver customers would be good soon-ish, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's great. Okay, fine, I won't. Tempting as it is. Really? That was 100? I mean, I'll take it. I don't understand. This game is so random. Evil Papa Louie takes away all of my joy and does not give me any stars. Speaking of him, he has not appeared once since I got him. He must really hate my restaurant. It's kind of crazy that I have 423 tickets when you only get 3 each day. That's kind of upsetting for a lot of reasons, actually. What did I say about Sienna? You did not waste a single second crushing my dreams. I'm sure Taylor will come in too. And whoever else likes Thanksgiving that I forgot about. Cooper. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Cooper, I didn't mean to erase your cat. Okay, who's disappointing me today? Oh, it's actually someone that I need. Good. Market improvement. It feels like the ones that are actually not done have a lower chance of appearing. Even if they like the holiday. Like, for example, Nick appeared one time, despite the fact that he was definitely not done. But then everyone else was just destroying the gondola 500 just to mess with me. Yep, there's the Taylor I was talking about. You wanna throw in Cooper too, just for extra measure, so I'm wasting 90% of the day? Oh my, that made a mess. Pick that out of the meatball section. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. I don't want you here. Don't come back. Oh, Hank's here again. He does have a boosted rate here, but knowing my luck, he will not show up and, you know, and Taylor will continue to dominate. Such a weird order. 2 pieces of tomato and 2 pieces of meatball. It's so sad. But whatever, Scooter. You do you. Make sure your order's super easy to 100%. I'm not complaining about that part. Okay. I need to look up what Trishna, like, does. I don't think I've ever actually looked at her flip deck, even though I really like her design. I don't know why I'm thinking about her right now, because she hasn't appeared in the last 60 years, but... Wow, we're actually gonna knock someone else off the list. That's great. Kinda on a roll, actually. Should've known. Just tried using the keyboard connected to your PC while looking at your laptop. Yeah, I've been there. Not recently, but I've been there. Oh, we're eliminating 2 people in a row. Like, literally in a row. That's a new one. Are we finally getting to the part where I mentioned where a bunch of people are gonna start being completed all at once? Not really, because a bunch of them are still in bronze, but... is something. And we continue to get rid of all the characters I like. Oh well. Alright, there goes Toru. Hey Jojo, what's up? Yeah, his order's the same layout every time, it's just different weird stuff. I would like it more if it changed a bit more, but I can see why that would be extremely annoying to program. I'd say I'd try extra hard for Mindy's last appearance, except no, I won't because it has the stupid cheese on it and I can't do the cheese. Alrighty, bye Mindy. Alright, let's do JoJo's goofy order. There's a lot of meat and then just random onion. I think he actually enjoys half the stuff he orders. We all know that man's using a dartboard, but like, do you think he actually, like, is like, yeah, this is edible? Okay, well with that, I think I'm gonna wrap things up because we've actually knocked 10 characters off the list today, which is a little more than I expected we would be able to do. Hopefully, I am right in my assumption that a bunch of them are all gonna start being done all at once we move some of the characters out of bronze. So, fingers crossed on that. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream, and I hope everyone has a good morning, night, evening, whatever time it is. And peace out.